Yeah, so we have a lot of sugarcane in Australia. During like the 1800s, and then cane flies were introduced, which are these specific breed of flies that only eat sugarcane, and which completely wiped out our sugarcane. And we're like, well, fuck, we gotta get rid of these flies because our food is getting fucked up.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, I've heard overseas there is a specific type of toad called the cane toad that specifically only eats cane flies. Someone thought, oh, that's brilliant. That's going to solve all of our problems. Let's introduce it. So they introduced it. Yeah, all the cane flies disappeared. But then somebody realized, shit, nothing eats cane toads. And they're literally poisonous, and they're killing our native animals. Yeah. So now we just
like I hear every Australian say that, and I'm just like, that just sounds like a sick.
The Great Emu Wars.
It's like the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah,
like, they went to war against emus,
and they lost.
And we lost.
How did you? Okay, do you want to explain that,
dude? Have you seen an emu?
No.
They're fucking terrifying.
Can they kill you?
Yeah. It's Australia. Everything can kill you.
Should have known that one. Should have saw that one coming.
What were they? Were they eating crops? Is that what they were ruining crops?
Yeah,
right?
they were ruining crops, and again, like they kind of just like overbred themselves to the point where there was just a shit ton of emus and just not enough space. So they started invading farmland. Obviously, farmers got pissed off about it, so they tried to get them out of it. But obviously, it's one man versus a fucking 2.5 meter bird that can literally just kick you in the chest and kill you. So I think it went on for like a month or something. I don't know how long it was. It was a very short. It was a very short
They
war.
wasted so much money and like ammunition and time.
Ammunition.
Yeah.
They were shooting them.
They were shooting them.
They were like trying to gun them down.
Yeah.
But they could bet like there was.
But the emus were literally like the Spartans, and they were like,
yeah, because they would.
It was like we were like Xerxes' army, and the emus were the Spartans. And they were like, oh shit,
because they would like they weren't fighting them, but they just kept getting away.
Yeah,
it was like a Looney Tunes skit. Like they couldn't kill them.
It was just like the Benny Hill theme for like a month straight.
They had to wait and ambush them. That's how they.
Are you serious?
Because they travel in flocks. Right?
Yeah.
They go together in flocks, and they would try and ambush them.
And they're also extremely they can run like 60, 70 k's an hour.
The moment they started opening fire on them, they just ran away, and they would only kill like
a couple of them, maybe. Yeah.
But they'd wasted like 100 grand in ammo. Like ammo isn't cheap. I feel like because we're so used to war, you think the ammo is like affordable.
Yeah.
Like ammo is super expensive.
Yeah.
So they were just wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars on bullets.
Especially when that war was happening as well. It's probably even more expensive. And then one day someone was like, it's not worth it, is it?
No.
Just wave the white flag and then they just retreated. And
it was embarrassing. It was like a huge embarrassment.
So what was the outcome of this war?
The emus won.
The emus won, and they're just roaming the lands now?
Yep.
Yeah. They just failed miserably.
What is going on in Australia?
I'm sure everyone who's like watched internet videos has heard about this.
Yeah.
Like this is a very internet video topic.
This sounds like an internet historian skit, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I'm surprised he hasn't made a video on it yet, to be honest. It's great material.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like on the same level as like, the 4chan Tumblr wars or something like that. It's just, we need an internet historian breakdown.
It just doesn't sound like it really happened.
It just feels like the laziest strategy of killing them, you know?
Like there were people who died as well during the Great Emu War.
I just feel like nobody thought this plan through. Like surely there was a better way of getting them. You know what I mean? Like that's what pisses me off most. It was the laziest solution. They were like firing squad, and they were like, yeah, okay. Like nobody thought, is this really the best idea? You know?
Well, yeah, they were probably because someone probably took one look at the fucking shotgun they had, and they were like, we got this. Easy W.
They need a fucking Hollywood breakdown on this, Where's the Hollywood summer blockbuster of the Australian Emu War? Come on, Hollywood, get it together. There's a storyline there somewhere.
Man versus Emu.
Should have carpet bombed
Zack
them.
Snyder, come on. This is the next Zack Snyder film.
It's like a 300 spin-off.
It's like Planet of the Apes from the perspective of the emus.
Planet of the Emus.
Emus together, strong. I would watch it. Yeah, it's about the emus winning, perspective of the emus.
Yeah.
One of them voiced by Raymond from Everyone Loves Raymond.
Get back Nicolas Cage, come on.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is the main role, and the supporting role is Raymond.
And he goes insane as the emus win.
And there's a part where Raymond dies. He gets shot, and then Nicolas Cage
loses his mind.
Yeah, he's freaking out. He's like, I can't go on. But he has to.